What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio. It's Casual Friday, and this week we are playing a game called Our Dollhouse by Florisam. This is on itch.io, but I actually found it through Twitter. Self-promotion is important. I'm going to flash up just a screen cap of their page here. With some trigger warnings. This was submitted to the Yandere Game Jam 2023, which I did not know that was a thing, but now I feel like my horizons have broadened just a little bit more. Darkness engulfs me. Everything feels hazy. Am I awake? Am I still sleeping? It's hard to tell. My head, it feels like it's spinning. I put a hand to my forehead, hoping it will somehow steady me. The touch feels too real, so I must already be awake. But then, why does everything feel so nebulous? I need to focus. My name, what is it? Come on. Ah, I remember. My name is Slim Shady. If the trigger warnings were any indication, we're about to get into some heavy topics, so I need to get the funnies in right out the gate so I can cope hopefully down the line. Slim Shady, right. That's good. I work at a clothing store, live in an apartment. Slowly, my thoughts seem to become more organized. I hadn't realized until now, but the street sounds oddly quiet today. Usually, I can hear several cars passing by outside my apartment every morning. But today, I can't even hear the chirping of the birds. Wait. Is it even morning? Actually, I can't even remember going to bed last night. Something isn't right. Huh? Upon opening my eyes, I met with a sight that tightens all of my senses. This is not my room. Suddenly very aware of my surroundings, I sit up on the bed I had been lying on. Just where am I? How did I get here? I look around and notice there are no windows at all, however, there is a door. That may be my only way out. I rush towards it and try to turn the doorknob, but it doesn't give an inch. Desperation setting in, I try to force the door open, despite knowing full well I don't have the strength. Shit. I let the doorknob go and start pacing anxiously. I hug myself tightly in an attempt to calm down, but it seems like an impossible task. All of a sudden, I hear something faint outside the door. A voice?
Someone there! Please! Help me!
Oh, that sounds desperate. There's another person trapped here too?
Hey! Can you hear me?
I hear that same voice respond, but I can't quite catch their words until they yell again. Thank you for the voice acting, by the way.
Can you help me?
I'm sorry. I can't get out of here.
Shit! So you're trapped too?
Yes.
Before I can continue, a mechanical sound from above startles me.
Well, looks like you've both finally woken up.
Well, great. I was about to make a comment about the speaker in the corner here. The voice sounds masculine, but with an added robotic effect that makes it feel kind of artificial.
I was getting quite tired of waiting.
Who are you?
If you're trying to talk to me, don't bother. I can't hear you. I certainly can see you, though. Smile for the camera.
I look around the ceiling. There's one diagonally opposing the speaker.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering where you are. I have decided to bring you here for your own good. Don't be afraid. Think of this as your new home. It has everything you need, so there's no reason for you to leave.
Don't like that.
And I'm serious. I would suggest you don't try to leave. You're better off in here.
After that, the voice goes silent, and no more noise comes from the speaker.
Wait! Come back!
I'm left even more confused than before. Why me? I consider screaming for help again, but I know it'd be futile. I ponder whether I should try to charge the door, but I'm too weak to achieve anything other than hurting myself. Just then, I hear a sound coming from the door. I compose myself as much as I am able and approach the doorknob once more. Might want to grab that lamp or a book or something that you can smack with. That'd be great. I turn it.
Oh!
It's open. Before stepping out, I peek around the doorframe. There's a hallway with several doors and quite a few plants. I also notice there seems to be windows in the walls. Maybe through those I can see where I am. But before I can get to that, someone steps out of the room next to mine. Is he the other person trapped here? He inspects his surroundings and his eyes fall upon me. Ah! I quickly look down at my feet, not sure what to do or say. No, girl, don't look at your feet. You need to be alert. Look around you. I hear his footsteps approaching me. Hey. Hey. I raise my gaze to meet his. He's looking at me with worried eyes. Okay, so partial voice acting, still appreciated. You.
You're the other person trapped here, right?
I mean, who else could you be? Sorry, that was a dumb question. That's alright. You must be the other person I spoke to before the mysterious voice appeared? Yeah. He takes a good look at me before continuing. So, I guess we're both in the same situation, huh? I guess. But I still don't fully understand what that situation is.
Have we been kidnapped?
Considering what the guy on the speaker said, I'd say so. God. My legs tremble beneath me. I feel tears threatening to spill from my eyes as the reality of the situation fully sets in. Hey! The stranger takes a hold of me by the arms when he senses I may fall down. Bruh, I don't know you, let me go! Please don't. I put a hand forward to signal I want him to let me go. I'm fine, I'm not going to fall.
Sorry.
He quickly lets go and I grasp the door frame for support instead. Are you alright? I don't get it. I bite my trembling lip. Hey, do you need to sit down for a bit? Maybe that'll help. I can only nod in response. We return to the room I exited and I shakily sit myself down on the bed. He stands in front of me, a bit awkward. Tears are already falling down my cheeks and I hide my face. I despise crying in front of people. Why me? My family isn't rich and I'm just a nobody. Why would they kidnap me? Hey, don't say that. I'm sure that's not true, that you're a nobody, I mean.
But it's true.
He stares at me for a few seconds before looking away. I have to say, though, I also don't know why I'm here. I don't think I'm anyone too important either.
Maybe we're just two unlucky strangers.
For a minute, that feels like an eternity, we remain silent, and my stream of tears gradually slows. He turns to me again. Hey, what's your name? Huh? I dab at my face with my sleeve, and I look at him from the corner of my eye, not daring to face him yet. I'm Slim. Slim? That's really nice. What's yours?
Tadeo.
Nice to meet you, Tadeo. Wish it were under different circumstances. Tadeo looks down. Yeah. Do you think our families will notice we're gone? Maybe they'll send a search party, right? It's possible. I wonder if they'll be able to find us. Do you know what happened before you woke up here? Not really. It's all blurry and very confusing. Yeah, same here. Makes it seem like it could be hard for the police to follow a trail. I don't even want to think about what that means for us. Could we remain trapped here forever? It is Casual Friday. Should I enact a safety save? I should probably save anyway. We're an independent woman. We're not gonna ask the man for a solution. We're gonna make one ourselves. How about that? Maybe we should investigate.
Huh?
I mean, we can't count on the police finding us quickly, right? So maybe we should see if we can find a way out.
Oh!
Maybe pick up a bag somewhere, use that bed sheet, and start collecting items. A notebook. We got clues to find, man. Let's go. Oh, that's actually a good idea. And even if we don't find anything, it's probably good to know more about the place we're in. I give him a nod. Then let's go. Actually, do you feel good enough to walk? Yeah, I'm all right now. Sorry for the trouble.
No problem.
Hey, no need to apologize. I may not look like it, but I'm really nervous about all this too. You seem to be managing better than me. I must be a good actor then. But really, if you feel bad again or anything, you can ask me for help. Is that telling me you're my hint mechanic, mayhaps? I give him a brief nod, not looking him in the eyes. I feel a bit embarrassed about the whole thing now. Tadeo looks at me expectantly, not wanting to move until he's certain I'm all right. I get up and we head back into the hallway together. It looks just as we left it. Same doors, same plants. Ah! The windows, I almost forgot about them. Maybe this way we can see where we are. Though, isn't this an odd place to put windows? It's as if they're looking into the rooms. Unless the doors lead out? I decide to stop questioning them and truly take a look, approaching the nearest one. Ah. Is something the matter? The window. It's fake.
Oh!
I was hoping we could see outside, but it's just a painting. So that's why you look so disappointed. I guess I should have expected it. The positions of the windows don't make a lot of sense. I suppose that's true. Tadeo studies the fake window for a few seconds. At least it's pretty. I take a moment to appreciate it. This particular painting depicts a nice mountain view. It is, but that's probably not what we should focus on. Every window here is the same, though each depicts a different landscape. It's no use. Let's check one of these doors. Is there one you want to check first? The room without a door, the door in front of our rooms, the leftmost door. The room without a door, what does that mean?
Sounds good.
Let's go to that one. I pointed at the room that doesn't seem to have a door, only an arch. Sounds good to me. Even before we stepped inside, we could already see what awaited us on the other side of the arch. A kitchen. It's not the biggest, but it has enough space for 2 people. It also has a table with 2 chairs for us to eat at, I suppose.
Whoa!
Well, I didn't expect him to give us an entire kitchen. Not that I expected half a kitchen either. Check for food. Is your water running? These are important things to investigate. Tadeo walks toward the fridge and swings it open. Slim, look at this! I approach him and he moves to the side to let me see. The fridge is stuffed with sustenance. What does that mean? Okay, milk, eggs, yogurt, cold cuts, vegetables. So, okay, good. We have electricity, presumably. There's also a variety of drinks, fruit juice and cola amongst others.
Whoa!
This fridge is completely packed. Right? Tadeo opens the freezer door. There's even more stuff here. Some fish, beef. There's enough food to last quite a few days, weeks even. Not gonna lie, when he opened that freezer, I was expecting him to be like, oh, there's the fish, there's the beef, and a severed hand? What? The person on the speakers sure wants us to make this place our new home, huh? Sure seems that way. We inspect the rest of the kitchen together. There's some plates and cutlery, and we find even more food and ingredients in the cabinets. After we're done checking the place, we step back into the hallway. Where should we go now? Let's check this one. I pointed at the door in front of the rooms, right in the center.
Sounds good.
Right behind you. I carefully open the door, stealing a peek before deciding it's safe to fully open it. What I notice first is the sink. Actually, there are 2 of them. I guess that makes sense, in case both of us want to wash our hands at the same time. Right in front of the sinks, there's a wall with a sign that reads toilets. I didn't notice at first, but there are actually 2 handles there. They seem to be from a sliding door? Ah! It actually is a sliding door. Fascinating. How curious. Since the door is painted the same as the wall, I almost didn't notice it. At least the handles make it harder to miss. Would be really unfortunate if I didn't find the toilets.
Oh!
Oh, you found toilets! That's good. Guess it's something less to worry about. They're super clean too. I wonder if they're new. Now that you mention it, most things here seem to be new or unused. You're right. Aw, speaking of, I found more things here. He turns toward the sinks. There are 2 toothbrushes, but more in the sink cabinet, as well as toothpaste. Oh, that's good. I didn't even think about how we brush our teeth, honestly. Tadeo starts rifling through what seems to be a supply cabinet. There's also a bunch of towels, toilet paper, toiletries, and pads. Are you blushing? Get over it. It's natural. Oh. Alright, well, it's good to have them. Man up, Tadeo. Man up. We really don't know how long we'll be here after all. I hate thinking about it. Looking past the cabinet, I notice a sign that says showers with an arrow pointing to the right. I turn to the right and notice a pair of showers behind a wall. You guys can do everything together! It seems that whoever kidnapped us was certain about having only 2 people here. 2 rooms, 2 chairs at the table, 2 sinks, 2 showers. Did our kidnapper plan to kidnap any 2 people, or us specifically? And why?
Oh!
There you are. Thought I lost you for a second. In this grandiose space of a room. Sorry, I should have warned you before coming to take a look. Hey, no harm done. Slim Shady, you don't owe him anything. 2 showers, huh? Tadeo peeks behind the curtains of the showers. Yeah. Even so. I think we should still shower at separate times.
Ah!
Oh no, oh my. He takes his head out of the shower to look at me, his cheeks newly tinged red. Of course, it'd be a bit awkward otherwise. Though. Tadeo peels back the curtain of the rightmost shower. Seems we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise anyway. He signals upwards with a flick of the eyes. Oh. The shower head is broken. Weird. Yeah. But hey, that means there's nothing to worry about, right? We'll take turns to shower. Ah, yes. After we're satisfied checking the showers, we go back into the hallway. Where next? The leftmost door, please. Let's check that one. I point to the door next to the bathroom. All right. Tadeo walks in first. He opens the door with no hesitation. Once inside, he moves to let me pass. We're met with a nice laundry room. It's actually rather big. If we go by my apartment standards. Mine is clumsily crammed in the corner of the bathroom. And the machine is broken. Here, on the other hand, there are 2 washers and 2 dryers. I don't even have a dryer back home.
Whoa!
This is definitely better than what I have at home. I was thinking the same thing. You get it. I have to dry my clothes on the balcony. Not my favorite place to hang them. Yeah. I have to take my clothes to a laundromat quite often. And lately it's just getting more and more expensive. Yeah, I get that. There's a bit of an awkward silence after that, so I decide to keep looking around. There isn't much to look at actually, but I do find several cleaning supplies. After we're satisfied checking the laundry room, we head back into the hallway. Where should we go now? Let's check the one at the end of the hallway. That's the last one, it seems. He looks around to make sure, then nods. Want me to go first?
All right.
Sure, go ahead. We make our way to the end of the hallway. There's no door. Instead, the view is obscured by curtains. Tadeo moves the curtains a bit and sticks his head in.
Whoa!
What is it? Check it out. Oh. A small garden of beautiful plants appears before me. Are they real plants or are they fake? Certainly not the view I was expecting in a place like this. The walls are delicately painted into a sky resting above a landscape of trees. Yet there's no doubt of its artificiality. Most notably, though, there's a TV behind some bushes. What an odd place to put a TV. This place doesn't look half bad. Though, it could use some more stuff. Tadeo walks toward the TV and presses a button. Nothing happens. He messes around with the other buttons, but yet again, nothing happens. Seems it won't turn on. What a shame. I wonder why it's even here. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, no? While he continues figuring out the TV and seeing if there are any loose cables, I close in on one of the bushes. They seem rather pretty when seen from a distance. The colorful flowers add some much needed liveliness to the room. Tadeo turns around to look at me. Slim, do you like plants?
Huh?
What's with the question? You just seem to be admiring them. What, like a normal person?
Oh,
Yeah, I do like plants. I'm not good at taking care of them, but I like them. My parents have a garden and I used to help take care of it. But in my apartment, there's no such thing, so I settled with some small house plants. I look towards the bushes once more. Weird, there's a strange shine to them because they're not real. Upon further inspection, I quickly realize why. These plants are made of plastic.
Huh?
The plants, they're not real.
Oh!
Oh, really? I didn't even notice. He inspects the bush in front of the TV.
Whoa!
You're right. So the one thing that seemed to have life in this place is just fake is just as fake as the rest of it. What a shame. I trail my fingers through the fake leaves, feeling their soft yet unsatisfying texture. I suddenly don't feel so good. Slim, what's up? My stomach feels weird.
Oh no! Ah!
Could it be that you're hungry? I'm actually a bit hungry too. You may be right. I think we inspected enough of this place. Let's go to the kitchen. I'll make something for you. You don't have to. It's all right. You seem tired. You should rest for a bit. I can handle cooking today. Okay, sorry for the trouble. I don't dare interrupt him, so I instead sit at the table. The chairs are actually pretty comfy. Beside the table, I spot another fake window. There sure are a lot of these. Is it to lessen the sense of us being trapped? I guess it kind of helps. I was a bit unnerved waking up in a room with no windows at all. At least I could pretend these are real if I squint. A sigh escapes my lips. I want to go home. I lean on the table, half-heartedly hugging myself and tugging on my sleeves. I can't tell what Tadeo is making, but I can hear him cutting something on a chopping board. Afterwards, I hear a simmer and some stirring. It doesn't take too long before I smell something delicious. I'm so hungry.
Don't worry, this will be done soon.
Oh no, I said that out loud.
sorry.
It just smells really good.
I hope it tastes as good as it smells.
A few more minutes pass and Tadeo comes to set cutlery on the table. What would you like to drink? Water is fine. Got it. He brings 2 glasses and serves me water and some cola for himself. I can't handle the wait any longer. I wonder what he made. Thankfully, there's not much more waiting to do because Tadeo arrives at the table with 2 plates of...
Oh,
No, mushroom risotto? I hope you like it. If not, I also made a batch without mushrooms.
I love it.
I love mushroom risotto. Oops, I think that was a bit louder than I intended. It's one of my favorite foods. How did you know?
Great!
Really? I'm glad then. I hope mine lives up to your expectations. I learned the recipe from my grandma, but I was never able to make it quite like hers. Go ahead, try it. I don't trust him. Fork in hand, I bring a bite of the risotto to my mouth. Immediately, I'm greeted with a perfectly creamy texture and exquisite flavor that made this food a favorite. I intended to take my time to taste it, but I'm so hungry that as soon as I finish swallowing, I take some more. Tadeo looks at me expectantly, not having touched his own plate yet. How is it? I gulp down my mouthful before replying.
It's really good.
I'm happy you think so. Beaming all the way up to his eyes, he finally starts eating his own share. We spend the next few minutes eating in silence, both clearly enjoying the food. After that, I offer to wash the dishes as thanks. He stays nearby all the while. Once that's done, Tadeo gets up from his seat. What should we do now? I'm not really sure. The situation, the stress, and the investigation has drained me, I think. Yeah. I have no idea what time it may be, but maybe we should go to sleep. That may be good. We can, talk about what to do tomorrow. Though I'm not even sure if I'll be able to sleep.
Sounds good.
If you need anything, just knock on my door, yeah? I nod. I step back into what will be my room until I can get out of here. In my desperation, I hadn't noticed before, but the walls are covered in forest wallpaper. Really, you didn't notice this? I mean, that's the first thing I sure noticed. Whoever made this place sure must like nature depictions. I love to see plant life and landscapes, but something about this is rather unsettling. I shouldn't think too hard about it. I turn my gaze to the end of the wall where the bed's at. There's a sliding door handle, like in the bathroom. This one is much more obvious, though, as there's a frame around the door. Could it be a closet? I approach the door in question and slowly open it.
Huh?
Are these my clothes? Why are my clothes here? No, surely they must just be replicas. But even if that's the case, that means whoever kidnapped me has been paying close attention to what I wear. Ew. I look through the garments one by one, but stop at a certain sweater. It can't be. A blue stain on the back of one of the sleeves near the wrist. A stain I was never able to wash off, but because the sweater was one of my favorites, I didn't dare throw it away. This is no replica. They brought my own clothes here. I shut the closet door quickly, not even considering searching for my pajamas. They may very well be there. I need to sleep. I can deal with this tomorrow. Relatable. But these aren't good clothes to sleep in. I resign myself to look for a pair of pajamas, eventually finding them in a drawer. They smell clean. I hesitate to put them on, but end up doing so anyway before turning off the lights and getting in bed. Gosh, like has a whole day, like a literal whole day passed? How am I supposed to sleep like this? A voice coming from the speaker interrupts my thoughts.
It's time to sleep.
Oh, you're not going to finish that? I will be locking the doors for the night. Is that a good temp voice for you, speaker man? Huh, wait, so I can't even find Tadeo if I need help? But if you need to go to the bathroom, you can press a button behind your bed. Alright, maybe that's not so bad. No, this is horrifying. All of the rooms will be locked during the night, except for the kitchen for obvious reasons. Why, are we gonna have to start rationing our food? Are we gonna run out of food and start having to make some decisions?
Maybe if you behave well, I'll let you roam more freely at night. Sweet dreams.
Ugh, like I needed to hear that voice before sleeping. I let out a long sigh before turning on my side and closing my eyes, willing myself to sleep. Side note, I do appreciate when visual novels also have sound effects. I just think it adds to the environment and really pulls in the player into what's happening on screen. Soon after, I hear a strange noise. They only gave you one pillow, the monster. A flowery scent follows it. What is this? I feel drowsier by the second. No, are we getting drugged? Until I finally fall asleep. I feel something. No, what is it? I can't tell if I'm asleep or awake, though. Something is touching me. No, 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 nope, 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 don't like it. Caressing my hair. Still don't like it, but that's better. Anything else he could be caressing. Whispering to me. But I can't understand it. I can't move away. Am I asleep? Day 2. Ugh. I wake up and my body stretches itself before I even have time to think. Turning over, I sink happily back into the bedsheets. It's been a while since I had such a good night's sleep. But the feeling vanishes as soon as I open my eyes. Oh. I almost expected to be back in my room. That somehow yesterday was just a bad dream. That everything would be back to normal. What am I going to do? Is there even anything to do? I go over to the switch and turn on the lights.
Huh?
There's a note on the floor close to the door. Good morning, I just wanted to let you know, or is this Tadeo? Good morning. I just wanted to let you know that breakfast will be probably ready by the time you wake up. Hope you slept well. I guess Tadeo slipped this under the door while I was asleep. I should change before heading to the kitchen. I root around the closet for a while. I didn't notice it last night, but it looks like some of the clothes I had in my apartment are missing. Eventually, I settle on an outfit I usually wear at home, not like there's a reason to dress up in here. I make a quick stop at the bathroom to brush my teeth and wash my gloomy face. If Tadeo's already in the kitchen, does that mean it's late? Well, there's no way to tell what time it is anyway. For real, I should have given you a clock at least. If not a calendar, at least a clock. I catch a sweet scent coming from the kitchen. Wait, is that cake? Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Slim. Tadeo is busy at the counter. It looks like he's baking something. I was beginning to worry. You slept for a long while.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Huh?
Wait, is it really that late? Well, probably. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I hope you slept well. Yeah, surprisingly I did. Did you? Pretty much. He says that, but Tadeo doesn't really look well-rested at all. Are you A timely growl from my stomach interrupts me. Oh, are you hungry? Yeah, that's why we're in the kitchen. Want to fight about it?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, that was rude. You don't gotta apologize for that. Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm pretty hungry too. So you actually baked something? That's pretty neat. Well, I've always loved baking more than cooking, honestly. Nothing fancy though, just a couple of pound cakes. Hope that's okay for breakfast. Yeah, sure, I've had cake for breakfast before. No shame. Wait, you made pound cakes?
Oh no.
Did I do wrong? What is this cat? What is this guy? No, this is like my favorite breakfast food since forever. They do share similarities of what's the word I'm looking for? Uncertainty? Apologetic? Overly and unnecessarily apologetic? Oh, good. For a second, I thought you hated them or something.
I love it.
Not at all, I love them. I mean, it's not the most conventional breakfast food, and my mom used to berate me for wanting to eat it every day, but I can't help it. Though I'm definitely not used to having homemade pound cake. How about we dig in then?
All right.
Yeah, of course. Got anything to drink? Hideo points to the table and I sit on the chair closest to the hallway. He places a plate right in front of me as well as a cup of milk tea. Thank you. I wait until Tadeo sits down before eating. Thanks for the food. I take a bite of the pound cake and it's amazing. It's somewhat light for a proper breakfast, but I love it too much to complain. Tadeo is way too modest. If we ever get out of here, he could open his own bakery. But the reality of our situation stops me in our tracks. Is it really okay to be this happy right now? So, does it taste good? Oh, yeah. Oh no, I mean it, I swear. I'm just thinking. Is it okay for us to be chatting and smiling right now? Should we be busy looking for a way out? Yes. Like, what are we even doing? We've been kidnapped. Are we supposed to just pretend everything is okay? Nothing is okay. Agitated, I spring from my chair.
Ah!
Hey! Tadeo stands up too, trying to calm me. I know everything about this is awful, but I wanted to give us a moment of normalcy. I don't know you, and you don't know me, but I want us to be in this together. I want to do everything I can to make this less painful for both of us. The truth is, I have no idea what to do. Let's just look for a way out. That's all we can do right now. Maybe find a toolbox? Okay. We need to keep looking for a way out. Well, let's just finish our breakfast first, okay? We need all the energy we can get. Okay. Fists clench, I slowly sink back into my seat. Tadeo does the same.
Sorry.
For what? You know, screaming and everything. The pound cake really is good. Oh, it's all fine. Don't worry about it. And I am really glad you like it. I take a moment to calm down before continuing to eat. I made a scene, didn't I? I know I apologized already, but I feel bad for Tadeo. He was just trying to make this less painful for us. Maybe I should try to make conversation? Let's ask him about himself. Hey, why don't you tell me a bit about yourself?
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, just to get to know each other better and all.
Sounds good.
Well, sure. My full name is Tadeo Laurenti. I'm 24 years old. I like movies, art, cooking. And I spent a few years studying medicine to become a nurse. I guess it just didn't work out. My parents were particularly disappointed by that. Anyway, I think that's about it. What about you? Anything you want to share? Yeah. So my full name is Slim Shady. That still makes me giggle. I'm 22 years old. One thing I really like is gardening. Well, you know that already. It's just so relaxing tending to plants, watching them grow. There aren't a lot of hobbies like that.
Oh,
Oh, and I love movies too. Especially the ones that are like very stylized. It's just amazing what people can achieve when the decor of a room, a setting, or with costumes themselves. You can say so much about a character by the way they dress or the items in the room. Is this directed at us? So if we go in Tadeo's room, is it gonna have stuff that he likes in there? Like how we have plants all over our room? Interesting. We both got flowers on our shirts, on our outfits. Though there's so much more to it too. I wouldn't want to bore him by nerding out about it though. I work at a retail store, not very exciting, but it pays, so I'd say that's pretty much it for me. This was nice getting to share these things. I agree. It really is a pleasure meeting you. I'm just glad you were the one they threw in here with me, and not some weirdo. This foreshadowing is Tadeo the weirdo. Oh. Nope, I'm nothing as exciting as that. But I am glad it's you and me in here. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, nothing brings people together like shared trauma. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, baking. I feel like there should be a little more risk in our choices that we make, but maybe that'll come later, I don't know. So how come you're so good at cooking and baking? Are you some kind of secret chef? I admire people who enjoy cooking because I hate it. I hate it so much. I get no joy out of it. If I didn't have to eat to live, I don't think I would do it very much. I'm not. I took a culinary course a few years back though. They offered me a scholarship for the chef's course, but I was too busy with medical school back then. Which, as you know, I dropped out of. Oh, really? That's so cool. The culinary thing, of course, not dropping out. Definitely explains why these pound cakes are so good, haha. I'm so glad you like them. Oh no, not this again. The speakers? Do you not like us having a conversation? Like, we're not even talking about escaping right now. Hello, you two. Missed me? I see you've been chatting for a while now. Is he gonna tell us it's time for bed? What do you want? If you'll be so kind as to excuse my interruption, I need you two in the garden right now. I have something to show you. I promise you won't want to miss it. See you there. The speakers go silent again. What does he even want from us? I don't know. But I think it's best if we obey for now. I do my best to hold back tears. I'd forgotten. For a second, I really had. Okay, so there was some risk involved. We only got to pick 2 options before the speaker man, called us out. Mr. Speakerman. Kidnapper. I forgot that this is what we're up against. A psychopath. Hey, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Let's just go. We both stand up without looking back. Slowly but firmly, I lead the way into the garden. At first glance, the garden looks the same as it did yesterday. Is the TV going to be on? Are we really just letting this guy tell us what to do? I mean, you're not restrained, you're able to walk around. This is prime time for gathering as many clues as we feasibly can.
Well, well.
Great, you made it. I want you to stand in front of the TV. Now. I swallow my pride. We walk across the small path and reach the TV. We stare, waiting for something to happen. Listen. What you're about to see is not a cartoon. Don't say I didn't warn you. Suddenly, the TV comes to life. What could be so important that he needs us to see it this much? It takes a second for my eyes to adjust to the flashing images on screen. And my blood runs cold. The screen shows a city in chaos. A large fire consumes entire buildings, which in turn crumble to pieces and crash against the ground. People running and screaming in terror, most ignore a poor individual caught beneath the rubble begging for help. It cuts to a group of armed people gunning down anyone in sight and fueling the mayhem. I see tears and despair. Deaths, all of them bloody and painful. Things I can't even begin to describe. And the worst thing is, I recognize that city. That's my city. So, Kidnapper is reinforcing the idea of everything's chaos out there. You're safe in here. Stay here with me. What? What is this? What the hell? There's just no way this is real. Please tell me it isn't real. Please. This is the outside world. What it's become.
Oh no.
I can't. What is all of this? Why are you showing us this? The reason you're here. The only reason you're alive. Is because someone was brave or stupid enough to save you. Are you referring to yourself now, though? Yep. You owe it to them to be grateful. So please do be grateful. And never try to leave. For your own sakes. This is your new home. So take good care of it. That's all for now. The voice goes silent just as the TV shuts off. I stare down through blurred vision, trying to find my hands. I can't feel them. I can't feel anything. My body is completely frozen. But my mind races. I can't even begin to make sense of what I just saw. Let alone believe it's real. I can't.
Slim. Are you okay? Listen, I'm so sorry you had to see any of that.
Don't apologize for what somebody else did. It's not your fault, Tadeo.
It was so awful. I just want you to know that I'm here if you need to talk about it. You're not alone in this. Okay?
Do you?
Huh?
Do you think that was real? The voice is telling the truth? Do you think that's what things look like out there? That someone put us here to save us?
I don't know what to believe. Those pictures. It looked real.
Yeah, so does the back rooms. Let's look for a way out.
Wait, right now? Are you sure?
Yes. I can't stay here for a minute longer. I feel sick. I hope you're whispering to each other. I'm sure he's got cameras and speakers and little bugs everywhere. Which brings me to another question, because I keep having flashbacks to an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark where the girl is stuck in the dollhouse. Are we trapped in an actual dollhouse, or is this like a movie set? You know what I mean? I don't care about what's out there. It can't be worse than this.
But... Okay. I'll join you in a second. I'll quickly tidy up the kitchen, all right?
Nah, man, just leave it in the sink. Yeah, go ahead. Break a plate and put a shard in your pocket. Tadeo looks at me as though he's got more to say, but he walks away out of the room. As soon as I see him leave, I drop to the ground. I don't want him to think I'm weak. A burden. But I can't do this. It's just too much. The fire, the blood. It can't be real, can it? I can't think about this right now. I just need to look for an exit. We'll get out of here and it'll all be fine. Yeah, okay. After a few minutes pass, I stand up and wipe the tears from my eyes. Wow, Tadeo didn't come back to check on you?
It's like, hey, I thought you were following me.
I head to the hallway, but before I can decide on where to investigate first, I hear Tadeo calling my name.
Hey, Slim, I'm in the laundry room. Come check this out.
Huh? Okay, I'm coming.
Hey.
Hey. What is it?
Well, after cleaning the kitchen, I came back to check on you.
Oh yeah, he went to clean the kitchen. Tadeo! We've got more pressing matters. The kitchen could have waited.
That's when I noticed the door to this room was open. So I came in, but I wasn't exactly expecting to find all of this.
He points to a folded pile of clothes on top of the washing machines. These are the rest of the clothes from my apartment. How did they get in here? These belong to me.
I did guess that they were meant for you.
No, I mean they're mine. From out there.
Oh. So they brought your real clothes here too? Last night I noticed that my closet was full of clothes I own. At first I thought they were copies or something, but one of them has a stain I made years ago.
Yeah, I noticed the same thing too. I guess they took them when they kidnapped us? Why would they do that? And these ones were missing from the ones I had at my apartment. Question is, how did they even get here? We checked this place yesterday.
Yeah, and the door wasn't open when we went into the garden either. But, well, I guess we should just be happy they're back, right?
Tadeo, you really need to learn how to prioritize. Yeah. He says that, but I can't not think about it. Does someone else have access to this place? The guy on the speaker? Should we be worried?
Anyway. Slim. About what happened before?
Sorry.
If I upset you with anything I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do.
These characters apologize too much.
Those pictures were awful. I was trying to let you know that I'm here for you if you need to talk. And then, it seemed like you dismissed that. Which is fine. But that's why I wanted to apologize. In case I did something wrong.
Tadeo, you did nothing wrong. I was stupid. I tried to pretend like it didn't affect me as much as it did. In truth, I don't think I'm ready to talk about it yet. Just thinking about the world being like that.
I understand. I haven't fully processed it myself either. But I think it's easier knowing I haven't really lost all that much.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Maybe that sounded too harsh. The reality for me is that I've been disconnected from the real world for a while now. My parents think of me as a disappointment, and there isn't anyone else who truly cares about me. So that's what I meant.
I see. In a way, I can understand him. I know my parents love me, but I always feel like they're disappointed in me. And ever since high school ended, I've been pretty much alone.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Stop apologizing! I know it's the personalities of these characters, but they say sorry way too much. You're saying sorry, you're apologizing too much, and it's a little ew.
No, it's okay. There's no way for you to know. Maybe I should apologize for dropping this all on you all of a sudden. Haha. But that's also why I didn't think it's such a bad idea to stay here. If the world out there is truly gone, we should be happy we got this second chance, right? I know you don't agree with me, but that's okay. I'll still help you in any way I can. If you say we're getting out, we're getting out. At least with you, I don't feel so alone anymore.
Ah. Tadeo. Whenever I talk to him, it makes the dark thoughts go away. It feels like he truly cares about me. Heh. You were right earlier.
About what?
We are in this together. So shape up or ship out, and we will find a way out.
Huh, that's the spirit.
I should go put these clothes in my closet. Check all the pockets first.
Oh, sure. By the way, I couldn't help but notice your clothes are really nice. There's a lot of embroidered details on them. Do you usually go for stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I like them, especially flower motifs. They both got them on their clothes. I'm not that good at sewing, but sometimes I add some pre-made embroidery onto my clothes.
That's really nice. Maybe I should get into sewing too. Would be nice to add more to my own clothes. I've only recently started trying to experiment with my own outfits. I haven't fully figured it out yet.
Well, I think you look really nice.
Oh!
Wait, was that too forward?
Huh, thank you. Maybe you could give me some pointers to improve though?
We spend a short while chatting, losing ourselves in various topics. It really helps calm me down and forget, just for a moment, about the images we saw. Before we know it, our stomachs are rumbling again. How much time has passed?
I should probably go ahead and start making dinner.
Oh,
Oh, right. I forgot to take these clothes to my room.
It's going to take a while to cook anyway, so don't worry, take your time.
What are you making?
You'll find out soon enough.
No, tell me. Tell me right now. We need vegetables, Tadeo. Oh, fair enough. No, it's not. I take the clothes and head towards the door, glancing back at Tadeo for a second. I'm glad he's here with me. I sigh. The clothes are starting to weigh on me. What would have been fun, I know it's totally out of character for the characters that what we have, but what would have been fun, Tadeo goes to the kitchen. We're back in the hallway. We don't immediately go to our room like we say we're going to, but instead there's options to explore areas without Tadeo. Well, at least I got these back. Still not sure how the kidnapper got their hands on them though. I open the closet and spend a few minutes arranging the clothes as I would in my apartment. I should go take a shower, shouldn't I? How long has it even been since the last one? I decide to take a shower, so I grab some clothes and head to the bathroom. See, and if we were like go to the bathroom, have a chance to explore things before you get in the shower. I would love to see that. Afterwards, I come back to my room. Ah, that was relaxing. And then if we gather clues and then we have an option to either share that information with Tadeo or withhold it from him, that would be interesting. Because we're still, like, yeah, we're in this together, but we're still strangers. And I'm still fairly wary of him. Like, can we see his room, please? I really miss taking a hot shower like that. The quality is way better than the one in my apartment. Almost makes me forget about everything else. Almost. Dinner is probably done by now. I should head back. Tadeo seems to be waiting for something to cook in the oven. I wonder what it is. Hello, how are we doing?
Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Dinner's not ready yet. But it should be done in just a second.
Hey, what are you apologizing for?
Don't
Slim. Slim Shady, you apologize just as much as him throughout this whole game, okay? Don't be a hypocrite.
Nothing, I guess. It's just, I'm guessing you're already hungry. Because you're a girl. Girls are notorious for being hungry.
A little bit, but don't worry, I can wait.
Alright.
I could make conversation while the food's being prepped, or I could just wait. Why is this so important to ask him how he slept? Sure, since we missed it the first time, let's round back to this. Maybe we'll then have a second option. I meant to ask, did you sleep really well last night? You look kind of tired.
Oh. Well, actually, not really. I was so worried about everything last night, I couldn't sleep at all. That's why I left you that note this morning. There was nothing for me to do except make breakfast. Well, until you woke up.
Sorry.
Sorry for lying to you before. I just didn't want you to worry about me.
Oh. No, it's okay. I was just wondering because, well, I thought I wouldn't be able to sleep last night either. But then I smelled something flowery. I don't remember much after that. Next thing I knew, I was awake. It's strange. I really got a lot of rest. Did you smell anything like that last night?
Oh!
No, I didn't think I did. Maybe you were just exhausted. It was an insane day after all. I wouldn't blame you for collapsing like that.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened.
Sorry.
Sorry for questioning you like this.
Oh, not at all.
What are we eating? So, what are you making?
Couldn't wait just a bit longer, huh?
Come on, I want to know.
Alright. Well, I'm making lasagna.
What's the matter, Slim? You can't smell and make some deductions? Like, this smells familiar, like pasta. Make some guesses. You didn't ask her about any allergy restrictions? Bad roommate. Wait. Okay, seriously? How do you keep doing this?
Doing what?
Making my favorite meals. That's why you're is Tadeo the kidnapper? Is it him all along? Ah! It's like I'm at my own personal restaurant. You're too good at this. Suspiciously good, actually. Are you a mind reader?
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but it's nothing like that. I'm just a big fan of Italian cuisine.
Me too, and lasagna is always a solid choice.
It is, although I think spaghetti I never know how to say that word right, bolognese, is my favorite overall.
Italian food is the best. I disagree. You know what the best food is? Mediterranean. Greek and Mediterranean foods are the best foods. Fight me. You're like the perfect roommate. I never even have to cook. Sorry. I wonder, should we be so careless with the ingredients? Won't they, like, run out? And we'll have to start making some decisions?
Well, now that you mention it, I got a bit freaked out this morning. I didn't know when to bring it up, but I noticed that the kitchen was restocked overnight. The ingredients that I used last night were suddenly back. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, right?
Oh, it's a Mary Mary situation. You know, hi, I'm Mary Mary.
Just kind of freaky.
I see. I wonder if they'll keep restocking every day or just a few times a week. Either way, it sounds like we're not going to run out of food. And we'll just wait. I think I'll just wait until he's done cooking. A few minutes pass before Tadeo speaks to me again.
Well, I think it's done.
You think it's done? Sweet.
Sorry for the wait. You can go sit at the table now.
Was I not already sitting? Was I just standing in the middle of the room? Don't worry about the wait. It's all right. I walk to the table and take a seat. I just realized we skipped lunch. That's not good, right?
Here it is.
Well, you also don't know what time of day it is. It could be lunchtime. It could be after midnight. Like, we don't know. Oh, yes. Man, it smells so good. And that's another thing. It's your favorite food. One of your favorite foods you couldn't smell and just automatically be like, hey, are you making a lasagna?
Let's just dig in then.
Yeah. Thanks for the food again.
No problem.
I fiddle with the fork for a bit before taking a bite. Tadeo.
Huh?
This might just be the best lasagna I've ever had.
Oh!
I thought there was something wrong with it for a second.
Self-deprecating, overly reassuring one another. They're very similar, but I'm very suspicious of Tadeo. He might be Kidnapper-kun.
Don't scare me like that.
Sorry, but like seriously, you stop scaring me. I haven't eaten food this good in a while. You're great at this.
Oh. Slim. I'm very honored to hear you say all of that. Truly.
I smile and take another bite. Tadeo does the same.
Also, I'm sure there are many things you're just so good at. If not better.
No, not really.
There's nothing remarkable or exciting about me.
Oh? Come on, I know that's not true.
But it is. I'm just a lost girl with nowhere to go. The lasagna is really good,
Hey,
and now I'm
you
sad.
can't just brush that off.
What? Was this change in attitude? That scared me.
Why do you think that about yourself?
Okay. Let's just eat, okay?
I said not to brush it off.
Why are you yelling at me?
I don't like you saying those things.
Don't yell at me.
I don't like knowing that's how you feel. Slim, you're wonderful. I don't know much about you, but I know that you're more than a lost girl. I know you're special.
Oh, yeah?
What's special about me?
Things I like, the things I want to do. They've always been out of my reach. Hell, I'm not even sure what I want to do. I graduated high school without a goal like everyone else. Everyone was so sure of what they wanted to be, what they wanted to study. I never figured it out. I took courses waiting to see if any of them finally sparked some realization. That revealed who I want to be. But I'm 22 and I've never figured it out. Bestie, I'm 34, I'm still figuring it out, and I have a full-time job. Slim, 22, you're still a baby. I'm 34, I went to college twice. I'm in a full-time job. I do art on the side. Like, girl. Nobody knows what they want to do. And now I'm stuck here. I don't know how or if I'll ever get out. I honestly don't see how things could be worse.
Slim.
He tugs at his sleeve before letting out a deep sigh.
My parents, they wanted me to be part of their dream. You see, they're both medical researchers. They're extremely passionate about it, and they hoped I would follow in their footsteps. Even if it wasn't in research, they were happy when I started studying to become a nurse. But it's not what I wanted. And when I refused, they took everything I loved and threw it out the window. And I truly felt like I was worth nothing. But I'm still here. And I still have hope. And I don't know. Maybe this is a chance for both of us. To find a new place for us in this world. It doesn't have to feel like a home. Maybe it just needs to be a place where we can stay. Our place. Does that sound bad?
The sudden screeching of the speakers drowns me out. What, again? Jigsaw.
Well.
It seems you two are night owls, huh? I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, but the doors will lock in 10 minutes. How are we supposed to know what time it is? You don't give us a clock. You can sleep on your beds or on the floor. Your choice, really. I'm gonna sleep on the floor so I can explore the house, maybe.
Sweet dreams.
The speakers go quiet once again. Even with the speaker voice, still don't. I'm very suspicious of Tadeo. We're still strangers. This is like day 2. We should probably go.
Yeah. Slim? About what I said,
Sorry.
I got a bit carried away. Can we just forget about it? Are you gonna apologize for yelling at me? Not just about the words you said, but you yelled at me. That is not okay. Oh. Yeah, it's all good. I also said some things I shouldn't have said. But I'm glad we could talk, even if we didn't finish dinner. See? He wants you to stay here and be comfortable and never ever want to leave, but you're not letting them finish eating? That's enough to agitate me. You're like, all right, we gotta go. I can't live like this. Yeah, I wasn't all that hungry anyway, really.
Are you going to save the leftovers, or are you too good for leftovers? Me neither.
See you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
After an awkward exchange of glances, Tadeo turns around and disappears into his room. I enter mine and sink into bed. At least things didn't end up all that badly, right? Oh. I know what comes next. I'm afraid it's gonna happen again. I'm hesitant to close my eyes, but I do. Here's an interesting thought. The doors lock, okay, cool, but what if they just stayed together, or if they were both in her room or they were both in his room, so in a situation just like where they're both together, Maybe I don't know how long they could feasibly stay awake, if their smoke's gonna come back in. I don't know. I just feel like they're taking showers and they're cooking and they're cleaning the kitchen. They're not doing a lot of investigation work. And if there's anything I really feel like my channel is branded for, it's mystery point and click visual novel detective games. So because I don't have a self-deprecating mentality. I mean, I do, but not right now, not to this extent. I'm fortunate enough I didn't have to grow up in an environment where I just say sorry all the time just as an automatic response. So I'm having a hard time like relating to these characters one-on-one. I'm more like, okay, we're up. Let's investigate, find some clues. Where are the edges of our barriers? What's our enclosure? How far out can we travel? Is the garden the only like exterior part of the house? Find the edge of where you are and put your hand on it and just go over. You need to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb. It's not like he gave you internet access or a TV. I mean, you got some books there, but they're not a lot of books. It's not a lot of books. You could have run through those by the end of the week if that's all your entertainment is. So start finding some clues. Okay, I'm finished. There it is. That smell. Girl, find you a piece of paper, find a journal. You need to start keeping track of these things as best as you can. I need to know what it is. I try to open my eyes again to no avail. I try to panic, but even that's out of my reach. All I can do is wait and sleep. Once again, I feel a presence as I slumber, but I can't tell what or who it is. I feel a hand caressing my cheek. No, he's going lower. They're whispering something, but I can't hear it. I want it to stop, but I can't move nor speak. Will I have this nightmare every night? Clearly, it's not a nightmare if you've already acknowledged that you're smelling something before you go to bed. Is it even a dream at all? Please let me wake up. Day 3. Upon waking up and shaking off my mind's grogginess, I head straight to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face, but when it's time to comb my hair, I just stare in the mirror. I've been stuck in this place for 2 days already, and I'm still here. Is it worth it? I sigh. It's too much of a hassle. I'm not going anywhere anyway. I hope Tadeo doesn't mind it being messy. Nah, he'll clean it up. I finish up in the bathroom and catch my reflection one last time. What should I do? Back in the hallway, I sense a pleasant scent coming from the kitchen. Tadeo must be making breakfast again. I feel a bit bad he's always the one cooking. Perhaps I should offer to make lunch today.
Slim, you're awake.
Morning.
I made French toast and milk tea today. I hope you like it.
Whoa!
It looks really good.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you'd like any fruit on top, so I decided to wait until you came before cutting any.
Oh, maybe some blueberries? I think there were a few in the fridge, right? He gives me a nod, grabs the blueberries, and places a few on top. He hands me my toast and milk tea, then sits in front of me with his own. We start eating in silence, the sweet flavor brightening my mood just a tiny bit. Tadeo seems to be lost in thought for a while, but I don't want to interrupt him to ask what's on his mind. Thankfully, after a minute or so, he refocuses on me.
Hey, I was thinking maybe today we should take it easy. No! What do you mean take it easy? We've been taking it easy these past 2 days.
Huh?
What do you mean? You know, we've been investigating all around the place these few days and we haven't found a way out. No, you haven't. You've not once investigated, like thoroughly investigated. You've peeked in a few rooms. You've used some of the appliances. You have not. You have not investigated. This is what's frustrating me. You're in a position to go through every cabinet, pull out every single item, go through every nook and cranny. You have the time.
I think it'd be good to have some downtime, you know?
Take a small break. I'm pinching the bridge of my nose right now. Okay. It doesn't seem like we're in any real danger now. He doesn't finish the thought. Instead, he goes back to drinking his tea. It's true that nothing much has happened, but... Can we really just relax in this situation? Absolutely not. Continue investigating! Sorry, Tadeo. I can't stand still. You're holding me back, man. Now we're trapped here, not knowing our fate. We've already looked everywhere. Do you really think we could find anything new? Yes! Yes! Don't tell me you've looked everywhere when we haven't even emptied out any of the drawers, the cabinets, what does your room look like, sir? What do you hope to find? Evidence against you, I'm guessing. A way out, or something that helps us get out of here, or, I don't know, contact the police. You're getting nervous again, Slim. We don't even know if there's still a police force out there. Why don't you just try relaxing for a bit with me? We can't achieve anything in this state. I shake my head.
I can't calm down as long as I'm in this place.
Tadeo holds my gaze for a few more seconds, then relents with a sigh. Alright. I won't stop you. But I'm going to take a break today. You're on your own.
Alright.
Fine, that's what I was hoping for. I get up from my seat, leaving a chunk of my toast uneaten. Wait, you're not gonna finish breakfast? I'm not hungry anymore, sorry. I leave the kitchen before he can respond. Alright, I guess I'm on my own today. I was a bit rude, wasn't I? Tadeo stayed in the kitchen. I wonder if he's mad at me. I don't care if he is. I hope I didn't mess this up. I tug on my sleeve for comfort. No matter, I need to focus. Where should I investigate first? I made a safety save, in case I can only investigate one of these things. Tadeo's room. Top priority. I haven't actually seen Tadeo's bedroom yet. I assumed it must just be like mine, but I don't actually know. Is it really a good idea to enter without permission? It feels a bit rude. I don't care. It'll probably be fine. I'm just going to take a quick peek. Oh. I guess I was right. Way simplified version of our room. The room is practically the same as mine, except reversed with some different items. And no wallpaper, no sweet scenery painting. Clearly we're more valuable or valued in this kidnapper's eyes, but why kidnap Tadeo? There's a lot to unpack. We won't get to unpack it all in the demo, I'm sure, but I would play the full game. Yeah, I'll play the full game. If it comes out, I'll play it. He also has plants, but they're not the ones in my room. And instead of a plushie, he has a small accessory box with necklaces and bracelets. Let's see here. Just top to bottom. The closet has several pieces of clothing, some shirts, sweaters, and jackets.
I imagine his pants are in the drawers. It does seem to match his style quite well. He did say these are the clothes he had before waking up here. They seem to be very well taken care of. They look new.
Huh?
What's this? Inside one of the shirts, I noticed a tag hanging from the collar. Wait, this still has a tag on? So it must be new, right? Maybe he bought new clothes not too long ago? Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Inside the drawers, I find a variety of things. Pants, shorts, belts, a knife. Underwear too, of course. There's also a completely empty drawer. Curious. Just like mine, the shelves are full of books, but what kind of books? The titles range from encyclopedias and mystery novels to film history. There are also a few medical books that seem pretty used. I think I've seen everything of interest. Still feels bad to intrude like this, so it's better if I just go already. I quickly exit the room. The sound of running water is coming from the kitchen. Hideo must be washing the dishes. Well, what should I investigate now? Let's go to the garden. I feel we haven't been as thorough with the garden as the other rooms. Maybe looking there I can find something new. At first glance, there isn't anything that stands out as suspicious or new. I start searching behind the TV. I wasn't able to check that out last time since Tadeo was doing it. The cables are connected to a pair of sockets hidden behind a bush, but the TV still doesn't turn on. I walk around the garden looking behind, inside, and under every bush. Just as I'm about to give up, I stumble on something strange. Almost imperceptible, in the corner of the room is a leaf unlike all the others. A succulent leaf? It seems to be long dead, huh? It's real for sure. But why would it be here? There are no plants like it around. And there's no way a succulent could survive in these conditions. Can you feel weather in here? I put the leaf in my pocket and do a last sweep before leaving the garden. God, I'm such a fool. That was so rude of me. Why did I think I wouldn't get caught? Stupid, stupid, stupid! I sigh. What do you mean we got caught? Maybe I should take a break before continuing. I'm actually a bit hungry again. I barely ate breakfast. Hideo said he left some food in the kitchen. I don't deserve his kindness. On top of the table, there's a plate with a schnitzel sandwich. That must be it. Every other dish has already been washed, too. I serve myself some orange soda and sit down to eat. As I munch on my sandwich, I hear something faint. A train? I stop chewing to hear it better. Wait, is that a train? Is there a train close by? I didn't hear anything over the past few days. Maybe it doesn't pass by every day? Or maybe I just wasn't in the right place to hear it. It is still pretty faint. I wonder. Eventually, the sound peters out and I finish my sandwich. Maybe I should check this room while I'm here. I set my plate and glass down on the countertop and open the fridge. There's nothing new, really, except a bit less food. Mostly the cabinets also seem to be the same, but I see something that catches my eye. A book? I take it out of the cabinet and inspect it. It has nothing written on the back nor cover. Upon opening, I realize it's actually more like a binder. It's full of printed sheets of paper with recipes? Was this thing here before, though? I don't remember seeing it. I may have just missed it. Okay, let's see what this book binder has. Oof. Farfalle with pestle, those are my favorites. Ham and cheese pie, I really like that too. Schnitzel and mushroom risotto, okay. The stalker kidnapper, for whatever reason, clearly favors me over Tadeo. Maybe Tadeo doesn't really know how to cook on the fly, so he was following this recipe book that just happened to have all of her favorite foods. That makes him a little less suspicious now, but I've still got my eye on him. There's so much food here that I like. Wait. A shiver goes down my spine. I'm suddenly reminded of how much the person who kidnapped us seems to know about us. You specifically, Slim. Surely these recipes aren't here on purpose, right? They 100% are. Despite that thought, I'm not convinced. Did Tadeo get any recipes from here? He said his grandmother taught him to make risotto, so maybe it's just one of his favorites too. I put the recipe binder back in the cabinet, still pondering the find. I think I checked everything here. Time to continue. Tadeo seems to still be in his room. I shouldn't bother him. Where should I go now?
Yes!
Bathroom. We use the bathroom every day, so it wouldn't be strange to find something out of place. Still, it may be good to check it more thoroughly. Upon entering, I feel a bit unsure about what to check. I've seen this place every single day I've been here, after all. Even when we investigated with Tadeo, he was the only one to check the supply cabinet. Maybe I'll see if there's something he missed. I approach it and start sifting through the items. Everything he mentioned is there, plus I find a little box with first aid items. It's good to know this is here. I inspect the place a bit more, but I find nothing new. When I exit the room, I let out a sigh. Investigating all day sure can take a toll on me. We didn't investigate! We checked one cabinet! Unfold all the towels, girl! Girl, Slim Shady, make a mess! Make a mess, turn this whole house upside down, leave no leaf unturned. I lean against the wall for a moment. I hadn't properly taken a look at these paintings. I examine one of the fake windows in front of me. It seems to have a signature. But even as I get closer, I can't really read the name. This is illegible. The first letter seems to be an L though, as much as I can decipher. Well, time to keep going. Let's see, just one more room. There isn't a lot to see in the laundry room, but I shouldn't skip it. There could be something. The first thing I notice is one of the laundry machines working. Did Tadeo put his clothes into wash? I suppose he must have. Surely he didn't put mine in, right? I forgot to tell him I'd rather do my own laundry. Oh man. I try to quickly shake those thoughts away before I get too caught up with hypotheticals. Time to investigate. I spend some time investigating the laundry room, but end up finding nothing new. I think I've done enough for today. I pretty much checked everything I could. But still no way out. I feel like there's the more you could have done, Slim. I sigh loudly. Maybe Tadeo is right. As if on cue, Tadeo comes out of his room. I feel my body tense up.
Slim. How's it going? It's your investigation, I mean.
I don't think I found much, really. Definitely not a way to get out of here.
You have yet to physically... I'm not going to believe you until I know that you have physically put your hand against every wall. Like the border of the garden. Is this like a fake painting situation? Oh, it just looks like outside. I'm sure that's what it is. But until I know that you have physically put your hands against everything, every corner, every crevice, every edge, I think you've not done enough. I don't like feeling this tense around Tadeo. I need to apologize. Tadeo,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I think I may have been a bit harsh this morning, not considering your proposal and leaving so suddenly. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me, but, it's okay if you're still mad at me.
Oh. Slim, I wasn't mad. I'll admit I was a bit disappointed, but maybe I was being a bit too pushy with my own thing too. I didn't like it when you left like that. I thought I'd made you mad.
Sorry.
So I'm sorry too.
Tadeo.
It's okay, we can put this past us, right? Next time we can discuss things properly.
I nod. Yeah, that sounds good. He's way too forgiving. After that, we spend a while talking as I update him on what I found, though I exclude what I saw in his room. We decide to go sit in the garden for a bit, but just as we approach the arch, the speakers crackle to life.
So you're finally together again, good. I have something to say to you. I'm getting tired of this misbehavior.
Is he talking about me?
It seems my message hasn't gotten through to you, so let me say it once more. You're better off here, so stop seeking a way out.
Since one of you has chosen to keep running around looking for an exit, I think it's time I teach you a lesson.
Come on, dude.
Both of you.
Wait, but Tadeo didn't even do anything. Was he poking around my room?
But don't worry, I'm not that unfair. Naturally, the troublemaker will see the harsher punishment. I will let you continue your activities for the rest of the day. Talk to you tomorrow.
Slim, are you alright?
What do you think he meant by punishment?
I don't know.
I start to tremble, an uneasy feeling clouding my mind. What have I done? Not only will I be punished, but Tadeo too. And he said my punishment would be worse. What could that mean?
Slim. Take deep breaths in and out.
I'm confused for a second, but then I follow his instructions. After a bit, I manage to calm down a little.
Good. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we should try to remain calm.
If anything happens to you, I'll be there to save you. Okay?
All right.
In the end, we decided to eat a light dinner and go straight to bed. Neither of us were feeling particularly well. I don't know what to expect, but as the floral scent sets in, I have no more time to wonder as why you need to stay together in the same room. Buddy system.
What a shame. I expected so much better. But it's alright, you just need a light push in the right direction. Soon you will come to accept this place as your home. Our home.
Ew. Okay, and that's the end of the demo. Lots of things that made me super uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, I'm intrigued. I'm curious. I want to know, is Tadeo really on our side, or is he the kidnapper? Like, what gives? I'm so curious. So if this gets a full game, I'm down. I'm down for it. I will still roast the characters for not investigating properly, but that's just a personal thing for me. Anyway, link down to their Itch.io page in the description. Totally recommend you check it out for yourself. Maybe pick some things that I didn't pick and see if you find anything new. But that's going to wrap it up for this week's Casual Friday game. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!